All right, we're with Great Falls' new head coach, Savell Newton. He's day as we talk now ahead of his first encounter of the season, as his team will be taking part in the Chester County Jamboree. Coach, you've coached plenty, and of course played in college and then professionally. But this is your first time as a head coach.
Yeah.
How's that transition going for you?
It's been good. Has had its challenges. Showing up here at Great Falls and not necessarily at first having everything that we needed, but we worked hard to get the players everything they have now. We haven't been able to hit each other yet in full contact, so this will be our first chance to be able to line up and really actually hit full speed. So really interested to see what kind of players I got. Half of my team showed up first day of school, so it's been challenging, but it's been great. It's been great.
You talked about how when you first got here, your first couple of workouts, handful.
Yeah.
And then it went from like 7 or 8 to 12, and then it went to 15, and then it went to 20, and it just kind of kept growing as you went along.
Yeah, and half of those guys were pretty much B team guys and middle schoolers. So varsity wise, we might have had a handful all summer. Then at 1 week, we started getting more players to now where we got a full roster. We're able to go 11-11 against practice and still have spare players to go in, and we're able to have some players that's only going to play one side of the ball and do things like that. So it's been an interesting process, and everything that you do in life is a process. And like I said, it's a door opening for something great to walk in, and that's what we're trying to do, just walk in that door.
So this is your first year here, and you said that you have found some good pieces to work with.
Yeah. It's my first year. I walked into having a great starting quarterback, senior Tremaine Caldwell. He actually was a part of my interview process. So, just being able to start working with him and getting some of those skilled guys out there. They've been doing everything that I asked for them. We've been conditioning, and I've been hard on those guys. So just to see them show up and continue to show up, that just shows me that they're bought into what we're doing. And my biggest thing here is building a family. Building a family, home where everybody has a room and everybody has a bed. So as everybody has a place to feel that they can rest, I know that come game time, they'll be able to to wake up and play.
But right before we started recording, I mentioned something about y'all's schedule. I'd gone back and looked at it, and I thought, wow, not a lot of soft touches here.
Yeah.
And I thought, you're in what's considered one of the tougher 1A regions, and you could not have been less fazed by any of that.
Yeah, I don't get fazed. We don't get fazed by competition. Competition is show up, you're gonna win or lose, And as far as toughest conference, right now we're ranked with no respect, dead last. So that just goes to show you what people think of Great Falls football. But I don't see anybody. Tommy Knox is not on our schedule. We're not seeing South Point Bobby Collins on our schedule, so we're not pretty much scared of anybody. Anybody can line up on Friday, and anybody can get beat, or we can get beat. So it's football. It's one ball, it's 100 yards, it's 2 goal posts, and it's 2 teams on each side. One team's gonna win, one team's gonna lose. So our region is tough. Maybe it's tough because we're in it.
Obviously, you want to win. You won in high school, college, pretty much every level you played in. What is your goal for this year? First year, get not an experienced team at all. You got 5 seniors, and what most people would consider a tough schedule. You may not, but your sort of objective and goal for this year.
Finish the season. Last year, the team didn't play their last few games, and my goal is to finish. We can put team goals and say, hey, win our first game, win our home games, or whatever our goals are, as far as the team. But our biggest goal here as the staff is that we're pushing is let's finish the season. Let's complete the whole season.
And then you also, one other thing you did mention, there may be a couple of kids who you have on the team may not be huge contributors or whatever, but you want them to be part of the team anyway. Yes. And I thought the reason you said wow was very interesting.
Yeah, when I grew up in from a small town called Wallace, South Carolina, everybody had some form of chore, whether it was drive the tractor, get out, cut the grass, or You got to shell peas or whatever you had to do. Everybody had a chore. So that's how we ate dinner, and that's how my grandma was able to get rest, and that's how my mom was able to go to work and not have to worry about things. So I'm treating it just like that. I'm treating it like a family. Everybody has to be a part of it, whether you're contributing in practice, whether you're contributing in, water boy, whatever it is. Everybody has a part on this team, and as long as all of the parts are given 100%, we have a good household.